We're back, guys. I apologize about that. I apologize about that. That was insane. For some reason, Streamlabs OBS decided that my default audio driver was not going to work for you guys, and you guys weren't going to be able to hear my incredible guests today, and that is a bummer. So we're just going to go ahead and start over, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So I have today a very special guest for the first time on the channel, the first time appearing. I have Alwin from Kilo Metro 1. Alwin is in a metal band, and you're Mexi Dutch, right? You were saying earlier. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your music?
Yeah, Mexi Dutch, right? Good one. Yes, for my father's side, and yes, Mexican from my mom's side. So yes, well, what can I tell you? Yes, KM1 is the name of our band, for metal band. Yes, we create music since legends, and we take historical parts. We consider that
Uh-oh. I think you're breaking up a little bit, Alwin. Yep, and he disappeared. That's unfortunate, but hopefully he'll be back, everybody, and I'll give him another chance to talk. While he's gone, I got Mr. Eric Skaggs. Grayson Eric Skaggs. This guy's been a friend of mine since we were in college, and really good guitar player and cool guy. And he had him on, came on this channel a lot for Jam and Chat. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you've been doing with Bucket.com?
Well, that's my freelancing website. You can go there and you can start or you can grow an online business. It's doing pretty well. It's got over 10 million members, and it's kind of a fun community, of people that are kind of like-minded entrepreneurs, stuff like that.
10 million. That's awesome. Congratulations. Cool. Right on.
They kind of did well during the pandemic,
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't need to apologize for that. That's cool, man. You've been working on this a long time. I remember what, at least 10 years ago, you were banging this idea. It's awesome when ideas times come, man.
Probably about 5 or 6 years ago, something like that.
Okay, it's been a while. Great, man. Well, also, we have all the way from the UK, we have musician, guitarist, and producer An.D. Everybody, let's hear a little bit about An.D.'s music.
And then mix it and master it in there. It's basically like it.
Awesome. Yeah, you're prolific. I love it. You put out so much good music, and you work with Sarah Olson, a pop singer that I really enjoy working with, a very good friend of the channel. And keep it up, man. All right, let's give you another chance, Alwin. You're back. Alwin from the metal band Kilo Metro 1. Tell us a little bit about your music real quick.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, we have 3 albums on Spotify. The last one was really, really epic because we selected all the stories or famous heroes from from a few parts of the world, like Scotland, like Germany, and for my country, which is the Netherlands. And we took some stories and we transformed it into music, epic music, war music for battle. So yeah, that's what we do. So we are recording our 4th album for the next year, and I hope for the next 20. We hope to stay in the Netherlands and finish the 4th album there in Europe, not here in Mexico.
Cool.
We are going to start recording now here, but I hope to finish in the Netherlands next 2022. Yeah, for that for the 10 years of the band.
Congratulations, Kilo Metro One. Everybody go subscribe, Kilo Metro One. Everybody go subscribe to Bucket.com, or you can just go check it out. He also does have a YouTube Bucket. And subscribe to A.N.D, the doctor in the house when it comes to the music. All right, guys, let's sort of repair the damage that happened in the last stream. Well, I played Elite Bata, Sweet Child of Mine for you guys, and you guys were talking about it, and we didn't get a chance to have everybody hear what you said. And so I'm just going to give you guys a chance to do that, and then we'll go on after that real briefly, and then we'll go on and start with you guys' choices. So, everything that I said was there, so it's good. Why don't we go ahead and start with you, Alwin? What did you think about Elite Bata and that Sweet Child of Mine performance?
You're right. That was the first time I ever seen this finger style. Well, especially that guy. And whoa, I got totally amazed because I think that's really difficult. I am not a guitar player, but I can imagine how many hours you have to put it in to get the technique at 100%. So yes, I admire all the people, all the guitarists, or inclusive this one who is very easily way to move the finger. So yeah, I get surprised and amazed for the interpretation and technique for the finger style.
I mean, just the sheer strength you need, just the sheer. I mean, I'm like, you can hardly hear me, right? Like, he is so strong. You could like clearly hear every note on that introduction, like as if his right hand was striking it. It was. What do you think, An.D? Your turn. Talk a little bit about Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah, well, I think he does a really good job of interpretation of the song, and I just think this guy is a phenomenal player. I've never seen anybody who creates, arrangements like he does on the guitar.
Yeah, I really enjoy him. All right, Eric, what do you think, man? What did you think about Elite's Sweet Child cover?
Well, I've played this song in the high school bands and stuff, and I've never thought of playing it like that. It's unique. He's definitely good.
Yeah, like I said, my favorite parts were, of course, the one hand and then bringing that bass solo in, because like whenever I would cover that song, right, I would generally just skip that whole intro, right, just go right into the singing, because how I just thought, oh, it's impossible to play that beautiful lead guitar and then that beautiful bass solo at the same time. And Elite shows that not only is it impossible, but he freaking takes us to school, man.
Yeah, he's kind of playing two guitars, right?
Each hand is independently its own part. Not that different from Adam Fulara, the Constipation Face guitarist, who Kyle Walls introduced me to. There's a video on my channel. You should check it out. This guy has like this custom double neck, and it's just all tapping like this. Like that's just the whole thing is he just taps like this, and it's pretty crazy. The necks are like super close together, and he does like all the crazy box stuff, just all tapping. Yeah, he has all kind of stuff up here, like I don't know, behind it to like meet dead in the strings, because playing like that you don't want any open strings, you don't want any ringing of any kind. Yeah, Elite is freaking awesome. I agree with that. I agree with that comment all the way. All right, so we're going to start going into my panel's choice here. Thank you guys for coming back. I apologize again for the technical difficulties, but the way it happens, poop happens. So, which of you three would like to go first here? Whoever does, make sure you send me the Facebook link.
I would like to go first.
Okay.
I have something that I'm sure that your audience in Malaysia and Indonesia will love it.
Oh, excellent.
I'm pretty sure that your audience will be amazed with the video I have sent.
Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and get this queued up. Okay, Alwin, it's your choice. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about this? Give it a nice introduction.
Yes, okay. I just met this artist like 6 months ago, or maybe 7. And he's a rapper, you know. He's a very famous, I think he's a very famous rapper artist in Indonesia, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he contacted me through the messenger, and he said, "Hey, I don't remember his name now, but my artist name is Lousdon, Lousdon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you want?" And he said, "Hey, I have seen your videos, and I think your music is really good, blah blah blah." So he proposed me to do a song together in the Indonesian language. So I just made the backing track, and he is going to do the lyrics and write it, and obviously record his voice. So we are working together now. So I don't know when it's going to happen, but I think in a month or a couple of months we are going to release the full song. So that's the interesting part. I made the backing track song with my guitar, my bass, and my drums, and he's going to do the lyrics in language. So he's already a famous artist there. So I think this is going to be loved by your audience in Indonesia and Malaysia. Yeah, it's really really good. His name is he's known as Don, Don, as simple as that. Don.
Okay. And so this is what we got here. Louise Dawn featuring Iva Taulin. All right. Has everybody got this queued up and ready?
She's also
You ready, Eric?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and finish up there, Alwin.
Yes, the other girl,
Mm-hmm.
Alwin, she's also a very famous artist in her country. I think it's Indonesia. No, sorry, it's Malaysia. So
Okay.
she's like, let me see her YouTube. She has more like 8,000 subscribers or something like that. So
Cool.
Blue Zone and Iva Taulin, they are very good, and that's a song by the.
Okay. So without further ado, musicians panel reacts to Sinyal Sembilan Luz Don featuring Iva Taulin. Please forgive me if I said any of that even slightly incorrectly. And here we go!
Salah perkara mungkin telah basah kepala tegang di syaraf. Ku bisarkan supaya tetap terangkat ini yakin semakin mungkin lelah adalah buaya tak kunjung insan. Terhijik ku diri berapat pada deretan kata persetan. Pasrahkan pada mesra rentetan maka ku mulaikan. Tingkahku adalah titaku. Saat ada anak setan di antara hantu yang ingin tinggalkan bekas lama. Dia pilih berdiri menghalang pintu karena salah telah dirama. Bercerima pada tembok dunia maya. Minus ketembak jauh sebelum muncul bentuk awal dia dan tanda bahaya. senja. Sebab prima terjemahkan mati arti. Mengerti nanti ratapi. Tapi bila tambahkan kata tetapi kau beda hingga detak jantung sinyalkan. Minta tolong tanpa tanda titik. Pada sinyal 9 hey. Tak ada ragu. Satu sembelih senja penggamannya yang kulikan bungkus pengerta berkesudahan. Terus lanjutkan atau biarkan saja ada jeda. Tak ada beda. Lidah yang lincah berbelok. Kekuatan 9 makna letupan senjata. Senapan terkogang lidah berbantah berkelari. Tubuh kamu kerabaikan pesan sebelum. Sinyal 9 ada takku sebelumku.
Right on. And see now the video sound isn't good. What? See, so now the video sound isn't good. I can't believe my luck today, man. I can't believe my luck today. Now the sound of the video was not good. I could hear everything. I'm sure you guys could hear everything, but I could see on the thing that the meter was just barely green. So, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this one up, and then we're just gonna be done for today because I'm just having the feeling like I need to figure out what I got some sort of of audio driver boogeyman in my system, and I don't know what's going on, and I'm gonna have to figure it out because it's really starting to get frustrating. But I want to talk about the song. It's really important that we talk about the song because regardless of what everybody else heard during the stream, I can fix it in post so we can have a video. So let's. One of the things that I really liked about the song was I liked how it was like a nice fusion of styles, right? There was some nice rap thrown in there. There was like the beats that were thrown in were kind of breaky a little bit. They kept stopping and starting, and there was like some random silences in there, which made it a little bit interesting. And then it built up to having some metal parts in it too, with the heavy guitars, and that was really fun. I wasn't expecting that. It was a nice mashup of styles, not unlike the way Isyana Sarasvati had a nice mashup of styles when she was mixing the metal and the classical and the opera and the Indian classical. If you guys haven't checked her out, I highly recommend her. Check her out. Isyana Sarasvati, shout out. She's freaking awesome. What do you guys think about that, man? Whoever, go first.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good myself. I like the arrangement for the instruments. I'm not really into rapping kind of music myself, but the music was really good, and the female singer, I thought she had a really good voice.
Yeah, agreed. What do you think? Go to Eric next.
Was cool. I feel like I've seen this before. Like the guy is the rapper, the girl's the singer, and then it feels like they're kind of mixing like 3 different genres, which is kind of a thing these days. You know what I mean? And but the only thing is, if what's it about? What's it about? I can't. Does anybody know? I really wanted to know what it's about.
I don't know even what they say, but for sure some people in your chat from Indonesia can translate the song for us.
Yeah.
because I'm reading your comments here, and yes, some people know about Luz Dawn and Eva Kaoli. So yes, we have fans from Indonesia here in Malaysia.
Shout out.
I hope they're not saying anything too bad.
Well, I've got Fami, a good friend, is moderating and checking everything and making sure everything's good. We're cool guys. Everything's great. And the only problem is my, like I said, my audio drivers. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know. Like, and it's not just, this is not just like the streaming thing. This is like my computer. Like, I just got this new computer and everything on it is exceptional except this audio driver thing. It's like half the time I'll go to my video program, right? Premiere, and I'll go into it and there'll just be no sound. And then I'll have to like go into my audio drivers and figure out, and like I'll click on the audio drivers 3 or 4 times until all of a sudden it starts to work, or maybe it does, none of them work and I have to restart my computer, and I don't know. And that's the only thing I got to figure out what it is. Maybe I have a driver that needs updated and I have to do it manually or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. Um, Anybody have any final comments about this awesome mashup of style song? That was cool. Louise Dawn, right? Is that right?
I just have one question for all of you.
Mm.
Can you imagine how difficult it is to create a lyric in that language? Because you have to take the, the song, divided verses, the chorus, and then yeah, the rapping part and everything. So I admire how they uh, create the lyrics for that music, because if I do it in my own language in Spanish, that's easy.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it in English, it's also easy for me because yeah, it's a language that I have contact with. But in a rare and extremely hard language like the Indonesian, yeah, that's a very epic challenge, I think.
Well, yeah, it's a cool language. I don't know much about it, but I know a little bit of Sanskrit, which is an ancient Indian language, and it seems like it has some roots from that a little bit, maybe, and sort of some of its own things too, of a lot of its own things. But you know, I'm just trying to just have a good time. And one thing that I had to learn a long time ago, when I was in college, right? I had to sing in all these different languages. And I didn't have a freaking clue what I was saying, man. I knew what feelings I was supposed to be evoking from people. I knew generally what the song was about, but I did not know the translation for the words I was singing at all. And so I got over that a long time ago. I don't care what language stuff is in. As long as stuff is, as long as it's artistic and it's not just like blatantly vulgar, just for the point of being blatantly vulgar. You know what I mean? Then it's beautiful. And I love music in all languages, in all styles, from all places in the world. And it is such a shame because I can even see on my audio meter that my voice is the only one that's coming through like all of them should be. I have my desktop audio at freaking 0. I never had it that high. So yeah, I'm gonna figure this out, but it's okay. I got the weekend. To figure it out, and it's all good. We're gonna be back with more live streams to Sound Live on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday. We're doing 3 a week now, so you guys can mark your calendars. We're doing all Pacific time, Los Angeles, America, Los Angeles time, Pacific Standard Time. We're doing Mondays at 1:30 p.m. for about an hour, and then we got maybe potentially longer ones on Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want to give one more shout out to each of my incredible guests here. If you couldn't hear them talking that great today, I apologize. They will be better next time and fixed. So, starting below me, we have from the metal band Kilometro 1, Alwin. Great musician. I've worked with him. You played bass and drums on that, and what else did you play in that? You played a whole bunch of instruments in that.
Yeah, keyboards and piano.
Yeah.
Just a little bit the rhythm guitar because I am not good at solo. So I just piano.
All right. And we got An.D, music producer from London. From the UK anyway. I'm not sure if you're from London. But great, awesome. You are from London? All right. No, not from London. Okay, from the UK.
Yes. Are you from Liverpool?
No, Leicester.
Mm.
Yeah, because your accent sounds very
Leicester.
Okay.
Oh, the doctor's in.
It's right in the middle of England.
A-N-D. And we've got Eric Skaggs from bucket.com, digital entrepreneur. That's right. So go to bucket.com, go to bucket.com, and you can monetize your social media. You can get on there, talk to people, get to know them, and then sort of like a Fiverr-ish kind of thing, you know? Like if you have a service that you do, you can put it up and get a buck at bucket.com. All right. And I'll see you guys all next time on The Sound Live. Don't forget to subscribe to all their YouTube channels. I will put links in the description.